Right then, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you for joining me. Today we're going to go over a longer term review of these new AirPods, the third generation. There are many great points about these headphones with their new design and their new features. One of those is spatial audio, which the pros have had for a while, but as somebody who's come from the AirPods second generation, I've not had this luxury. This feature is amazing as it really feels like the audio is coming from your device and makes it much more immersive. This feature I find the best to be used when watching movies as it makes more sense, especially with head tracking, as it feels much more immersive and gives a better sense of direction. Some music on Apple Music does sound much better with spatial audio, and on the other hand, some songs there is no difference or some just sound worse. So I leave it off as it makes it easier. Another luxury that is great to see Apple bring from the AirPods Pros and AirPods Max to the AirPods Regular is adaptive EQ. By using microphone, the AirPods dynamically adapt the EQ to make the music sound the best for your ears. I'm no audiophile, but I found that there is a much wider sound stage and the separation between the instruments is much better, as I've been hearing new instruments I haven't heard on some other headphones. This does make the difference between my old AirPods and the 3 sound like a huge leap forward, and is a credit to how Apple has innovated in the audio space. I found that the clarity between the vocals and the bass is much clearer than the second generations. The bass also seems to be more punchy, with different beats of the drum being very clear. They also live up to their IPX4 water resistance, which is great after going for a long bike ride in the usual English sunny weather as it was hammering it down. They kept working with no issues with the connection. These do live up to their battery life claims, as it easily lasts me long enough for a long Netflix session. Even though the new case features MagSafe, you won't find yourself using it as the case stays full of battery all the time, even when being used heavily and in random 5-minute bursts in comfort. These are very comfortable in the ears, and you should not be put off getting them just because they look bigger. I know that the fit is not going to be the same for all people, but they feel more balanced in the ear compared to the older generation, as the weight is now focused in the ear and resting with an even weight distribution. The design of the case is great with built-in MagSafe. It does not snap on the puck as well as the iPhone, but is still more reliable than a normal Qi charger, which they still work with, as well as the old lightning port. They also still fit in the small random pocket on jeans with no problem. You know the one I'm talking about. No matter how good something can be, there are some cons. When they're just in my ear with no audio playing, I do notice there is a high frequency buzzing that can be very annoying. Due to the frequency I hear this, it may be a problem, but I may be sensitive, and due to having younger ears, I may be more susceptible to hearing this high pitched noise, so you might not find this a problem. So in conclusion, Sweet Caroline has never sounded so good, and you should be inclined to buy these headphones. Thank you for watching this review and I hope it was useful.